What do you say we get this party started? Snow Giant Scion. Dude, Giant Scion. Hello. Giant Scion's a great idea. Is mommy okay? Brain so big, no matter you just fit a whole man in your brain. A thaumaturge. Aren't thaumaturgists, that's miracle workers, right? Is that what I'm thinking of? I think is what it actually translates to. A worker of miracles. Oh my god, thaumaturge? Thoma. I think in like D&D terms. Wow. Swoops in with the the character assassination. Thaumaturge. What game were you thinking of getting? Thaumaturge? Oh, I need to check my posture already? No, I'm stretching. In D&D terms, I think the thaumaturge, they use arcane and divine spellcasting? Thaumaturgy. The working of wonders. It's just a battle mage. Let us continue. So I've been wanting to, I need to get back to doing art because here's a fun, the Great Turge of '98. Yeah, back when I still drove a Toyota. I remember the Turge. Hello. Tito says hello. Little bandit Tito. Your Toyota, maybe. Let's see. He's a rat man. Oh, book news. So had a little texterino from Holly, the author, the main author of the book, and she was like, hey, good news. Oh. And the good news was that someone got bumped out of an editing slot in some capacity. Oh no. We're okay. So I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't remember my buttons. This one's sneak. Okay. So, someone got bumped out of an editing slot, which means our book got bumped up. Yeah, honestly, because of the size. Oh, itchy butt. A mouse should be able to fall, like, literally forever, like a beetle, and just land and be like, shit. This thing that happened sucked. But yeah, so editing shit got... I remembered I got this key when I was doing VOD clipping. So now we are the next slot to get edited. So the next time an editor frees up, when one of their editors frees up, that's us. Remains a jailer's obol. Huh, interesting. Well, I got some obols. So I think I also got a footlocker key, so I can go back and play in the footlockers. Which seems like it should be good news. Hey presto, exciting things, blah blah blah. But slowball my obol. My rubles. I bit my tongue when I said that. Somehow. Back this way. I don't think this is it. This isn't where I want to be. Nope. I want to be over here. Yep. Yep. So I got another footlocker key. I got a footlocker key. Bro? We did find a kitchen. See? The key to a guard's footlocker. Maybe it's to a different one. Nope. Nope. This is empty. Nothing inside. Okay. So I have a footlocker key to a guard's footlocker, but it's none of the footlockers that are for these guards. Let's see. Yes, we have cupcakes. Excellent. Did we find kitchen yet? We did find a kitchen. Yay, cupcakes, yes. Affirmative. Any other footlockers? No? Oh. Apparently, I have a footlocker key, and it's none of these footlockers. That seems like they should really label them. What up, kid? We do love cupcakes. I don't think I can drop things. It is possible bug. Hopefully there's nothing game breaking. I did read that there's quite a few of those in this game. Some game busterinos. But yeah, back to the incoming ad break. Can I snooze you? Snooze because I'm talking. Oh no, you can see my chats. Well, now I don't know what to do exactly. Where do I need to go? I know I need to go down into the sewer. Editing, though. Need to get back to the fucking... I don't know why that was the noise I made. Oh, you can, I'm unspoilerable. You can post anything. I am not bothered by spoilers in any capacity. Jesus. Whoop. Don't mind me. Okay, bye. You're too big. He boot too big. Yeah, I've seen clips of the monster from the ritual. Yeah, I need to go to the sewer. But yes, now that I've been derailed for another time. Am I out of bottles? No, this is bottles. How do I... Cool. So originally Holly had communicated to me that we're not going to be looking for anything even remotely done or starting to get worked on until, after Christmas. And now it's like, can you start giving me finished things because editor? And I'm like, that's sooner than I was expecting. Yeah. Yeah, that is yes, nudity is fine. In fact, I encourage it. Well, in this case, it's not a client, it is a publisher. And that is a bit of a different story. If it was an individual, I could be like, heh, nah. But it isn't so much an individual as it is, you know. This was the flooded cell, not the sewer. The sewer. Was the sewer... It'd be nice if they, like, labeled these for me. Well, yes, it is really dark. There's the sewers. I don't have a map of this location. Ow! I don't have a map of this location. Well, that's kind of the shitty thing, is the publisher is not directly compensating me at all. It's all taken care of between me and Holly, and I'm not gonna like tighten the screws on Holly. I'm gonna check it on my phone. You can put cupcakes in the Discord as well, Ray, if you feel so inclined. Baking is art. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. That is like that particular right. I wonder if this was... I wonder if this creature was designed in part by Abigail Harding. It has a lot of stuff that I expect to see from her. A lot of like hallmarks of her work in this creature design. But yeah, that screenshot, like that's what I've seen of it, so it's not really like spoiling anything. What a little gooper. Excellent. Is she gonna does your daughter intend on like rendering it, painting it, anything like that? Or was it just like a line art exercise? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, so we've dunked around here a little bit. I do recall that they said I should have a map of this place because the distillery key. Stick. Because there were... Is that a door over there? Yeah, I remember climbing up there. There are coordinates. Let's go down here. on it. And those coordinates tell me where the apothecarist is. I've looked around here a little. Oh, God! A little bit. Fuck you. She'll usually go through about 50 line art projects before she finds one she wants to take further. Oh? Sticks. Oh. Jail. I'm back in the jail? Did I get all the way turned around? I sure did. Ew. Huh. Bakkısı, sticks. Welcome back. Is there anything up? These stairs go up. And do I have a journal? Quests. I need to find Faustus, find an antidote to the spider venom, which Faustus will give me. Whistle for a thief. Fetch Gusto and Fatali's whistle from Thundercrab Pen down in the harbor. I haven't been there yet. I need to put her to sleep. One more night. Queesh. Yeah, scab beetles. I need 2 more beetles. And I need 1 more fate card, that's right. And I need another queen. I need to find a larval queen. You. Stop it. Huh. Oh. Cobweb wall. Bye. Oh. Do I think we are on speaking terms? Is it dead? Are you dead? It doesn't appear to be aggressive, if nothing else. Gimme? Dead spider, okay. Even dead, it looks terrifying. Yes. Can I burn it? Because I feel like that's appropriate. Burn. Burn. I mean, it's kind of cute in its way, but in a Lucas kind of way. Huh. That's the way we came from. So let's see what's up. Here is where we fell down. And that's poison. The poison for Cuzco. Barrel. What does that sound? Is that magic? Why? Okay. Neat. Yeah, we know that needs the distillery key. Hello, Tewa. The Skinnerman. I don't think I want this. I don't think I want this at all. Nope. Me and Taylor, of course, had us a fun time. A rip-roaring good time. Where was that? Up there? I think it was up there. A rip-roaring good time. Yesterday with some Outlast. Nope, wrong one. We definitely had... I had several Nicolele's call-outs. I was reaching in bodies and everything. So many bodies. Every time I made the sign of the cross, and then I invoked the name of the Leles. Something sounds dead. Or like shit. Money in the shit. Money in the shit. Hello? What was the point of this? No. The money shall be mine. My lantern's almost out of... Don't look at me, leech. You're a creep. Lose interest. Now. I guess I can save and then run through the poison for Cusco. Unless I just missed something in there. Because it seems like I just went through a lot of trouble to open that door and there was not really anything there. Yeah, I wasn't really anticipating this game taking me that long. I really should account for the fact that I'm an idiot, though. Give me that. Oh no, don't. Oh, do I just pick it and then... Oh no, stop that. I really don't like it. Ow? Ow. Oh no. Why is the leech hissing? Stop. Ugh. Ugh, brother. Ugh. Hello? Yeah, that is the opposite of uppies, but we don't say that on this channel. Stale bread. So do I just pluck those? Oh god, the leech is right there. I need you to leave. Can I? I can't bonk the leech. There's money in the sewers. I like the idea that's like, oh shit, this is all poisonous, Greb. This is terrible, Greb. Oh no. Oh no, that's the same lever. I'm dying very quickly. Live action wall rider? Oh no. Alright, so I'm gonna need to try this one again. Oh, well, nope, you shouldn't be going that way. Don't look at me. Yeah, let's see if this just... Yeah. Claw. Grab? Oh, nope. You're up. There we go. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do it, leech. Yeah, cool, cool. I could just grab the offensive mushrooms. I can just yank them. No, I did not see that. I thought it was crazy. Who was watching? Oh, Greg. Greg was watching Outlast yesterday, and I saw him today. Oh, I know where I am now. And I saw Greg today. I'm gonna yank your offensive mushroom. And I want... Oh, stop it. I just want to save. And Greg is a man. And even Greg went, yeah, that game's fucked up, dude. And I went, yeah. Whoop. Where are we going? How are we doing this? I was like, yes. Stop, leech. Stop it. Stop. Why does the leech vanish? I don't know what to do with the blink leech. I need... Finish your path. Finish your path and turn around. Schrodinger's leech. My brother's been playing my my copy of Aliens: Dark Descent. So he's picking up where I left off, fighting the alien sex cult. Oh, there ain't nothing over here. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. They make funny sounds when they die. What was the point of this place? I guess I can go that other way, maybe? Don't do it. Yeah, I guess I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting there to be something, though, not just a shortcut to this place where I don't even know why I'm here. Right. So... we do that. Grab you. Is there anything here? Huh. That's still a bit of a negatory. That's the distillery. I might need to go buy a map of this location, because I don't really know where else I'm supposed to be going. Oops, I fell down. This is jail. Oh, shut up, I know. Door. Whoop, almost fell down. Is it? What the fuck? Why? We'll check here one more time. See if there's anything in here. Anything that I could be missing? What the hell? What the hell? What's up there? Well, there's more money, I guess. One more dollar. No, don't. Nasty ass, haven't had ass. Yeah, I'll go back up and buy the goddamn map, I guess, of the sewers. Well. Apparently I'm not making that jump. Oh, good. Sewer apples. My favorite. Is there anywhere else I can, like, climb? Yeah, so there's the dead spider, but... Well, I have the crimson thingy, mushroom. Oh, rocket. Oh. Well. Map. Okay. And this is why, like, I'm not cut out for these games. Because where the fuck am I just that I have not been here before? What? Let me see. Now I have... jail map, unquiet waters, cipher message, F, leek, marrow, turnip. Frog has the key, F23. And I think I need to have F23 is there where that I is. Oh no, this isn't where I want to be. I don't think. Oh, apple core. Can't go that way. Oh, there's a hole this way. Yes, yes. Now there should be more rings to do the ring thing. One is up and one is slightly to the right. Good night. Thanks for watching me be lost like a moron for 39 minutes. I ordered a hat today. It's like an expensive hat, like a legit hat. I feel like such a big boy. Hello, Faustus. The apothecarist. Oh, he's a rat with a plague doctor face on. Hours ago. Yeah. That's fair. I get lost easy. And I have a small, smooth mouse brain. The Master told me you'd be here yesterday evening. I was beginning to think the leeches had done for you. Anyhow, you're here now. Scrawny, aren't you? Soft paws, weak arms. But you've a full set of limbs. I suppose you'll do. Let's get to work. I promised the Master that this next batch would be ready in time for the wallowing annual ritual held in the forest. And I, Faustus Rot, like to keep my word. You're Faustus Rot? Ah, you've heard of me. Didn't you cause the Baron's tail to drop off? Excuse me? I was trying to save it. It wasn't my fault the Baron... Who told you that? It's not important. It's you who is unimportant. Don't forget that. Rude! Now, I have some matters to attend to elsewhere, so I'll need you to mind the still while I'm away. This is a critical stage in the process. If the pressure falls too low, the batch will be ruined. Any leaks in the pot or the pipe must be repaired immediately. Be warned, the vapors are extremely noxious, so work quickly. I'll only be gone a few moments, so I can't imagine you'll have time to get into too much trouble. Back soon. I must tend the still. Oh. God. Oh. Did I do it? Mouse, I have returned. Did you encounter any problems while I was gone? Nothing I couldn't manage, sir. Very good. Very good. I need your help to make an antidote for a spider's venom. I see. And what possible reason would I have to prepare for you this antivenom? If it's beyond your abilities, I understand it. Beyond my... I studied physics at the University of Keem, and I will not. Sigh. You have a sample of the venom to work with, of course? Shouldn't be too difficult to find. Then you won't need any direction from me. Here, for the venom. A small glass vial. Bring the sample to me, and I'll do the rest. Yes. Weaponize his ego and steal his slime jars. Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. And the little glass vial goes into the gun like a battery. Lele's, I feel like if we haven't talked about Repo the Genetic Opera, I feel like you are the one other person on this planet that I can reliably guess has seen that. Shit. I am alone in this world. Truly. Ah, Hand of Fate. Now I need to go back to Falafel. You still haven't even seen it yet, though. Repo the Genetic Opera. Oh, you have seen it. I thought you just watched it, like, saw the clips because I talk about it so goddamn much. I didn't know you actually sat down and watched it. Did we watch it together? I don't think we did. Oh, I didn't know that. Repo the Genetic Opera is a rock opera. A gothic rock opera from the mind of Terence Stunich, who also did The Devil's Carnival. And he has a band where they do murder ballads, Western murder ballads, called American Murder Story. And the little glass vial goes into the gun like a battery. And the Zydrate gun goes somewhere against your anatomy. And when the gun goes off, there's sparks and you're ready for a surgery. Surgery. Oh, where does this go? Hello? Pull the lever. Oh no. It's not what I wanted. Push doors. Where's this? Where am I? I need the barrel room key. I got the barrel room key. Very good. Another Bloodborne. Yep. The Devil's Carnival has some good tracks too. Repo's got a couple bangers. I do need to go back to Fatale and Gusto. for the Hand of Fate as well as the sleeping tonic. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. I found money and I had to pick it up. Hey Gregory, have you ever seen Repo the Genetic Opera, Greg? Just gonna ask everyone that as soon as you walk in. Jesus. Fine. You know, I don't know. You might like it. Question mark. You might like it. Where is this dead spider? Dilly needs a big dead spider. Got the venom. Dilly doesn't need any more big dead spiders. No. Yeah, that's about right. It's about repo men, hence Repo, the genetic opera, in a dystopian world where healthcare has been, you know, privatized and is for profit and all of that stuff, and you can rent and buy and lease organs, and if you get late on your payments, a repo man will come and you'll pay for that surgery. But it's told through the lens of a young girl who is ill and wants to go outside, but her dad doesn't let her outside because he's very protective because his wife died in childbirth or whatever. And so she's not allowed out. Stop it, leech. Ugh. So she's not allowed outside. And there's a little bit of plot twist, but it's an opera, so everyone sings everything. Hey, Faustus. Yes, what is it? Here, I found a sample of venom. Excellent. Now, it will take a while to prepare the anti-venom. I'll need, 3 hours. You've never seen Repo either? I guess when I said Lele's just like the only person I had hope for, Taylor's a close second of someone that I'd have hope for. I think maybe Featured would have seen it. I could probably rely on Feature. Or Kit. Yeah, I don't know if Kit's still in the chat. She might have seen it. I do have a lot of people who I have a good chance of having seen that film now that I think about it. But if they haven't seen it, it's hopeless. How goes it with the antidote? Come back later and you'll have your antidote. I should be going. What else can I do for you? Gather samples of mycelium from the death's tongue mushroom. Death's tongue mushroom? The purple cat mushrooms. Take this. Oh, look at I can wear a little apothecary mask. Very well. Alright, I'll be back. Here, I have the death's tongue mushrooms you need. I didn't need a mask, I just needed to be swift. A few florins at the most, but I have something far more valuable for you. Here. Faustus hands you a worn leather cap with a curious red candle affixed to its crown. This should prove to be quite useful. What is it? A Saltarian miner's hat. The candle's wax is mixed with salt tar, so it will burn almost indefinitely. Of course, the vapors it emits are quite noxious. They may leave you feeling drained, so be careful. Alright, that will be all. You can go, but I'll need you again once this batch is finished. I said 3 hours, and I meant it. Is there anything more I could do to help? This keep. You must know it rather well by now, I imagine. Oh, you would think. While you're going about it, I want you to find me samples of the fruiting body of 12 different species of Basidiomycota. Or in terms of a simpleton, I mean a simple mouse might understand. Mushrooms. Go on. Look here. The apothecarist hands you a journal filled with sketches and notes. Oh, I have all of them. I just need... Well, no. I need more of them. But there's one that I have not seen yet. I've divided samples into 2 categories. The smaller group is nocturnal, blooming only between the hours of 7 and 6. So make sure you take a lantern with you. Now hurry! The season's almost at an end. Horky dorky. Order chorky. Nope. Let us save. Let us pray. I like your stool. Is there a reason for a stool to be here? Do I need to be tall? Must I entallin myself for any purposes? Oh! Almost missed that. Oh. Well, would you look at that? Use the distillery key. The Ranger Mask. It was a monster mash. Alright, I've distillerized. So this goes over to here. This is Faustus. I thought I'd encountered this door elsewhere. The distillery key door. Huh. Anyway. I don't know if we're making good progress, but we're making some, I think. We shall ascend into the jail, from the sewers to the jail. Sneak. Hello. I finally found all 12 fate cards. What are you telling me for? Ah, you don't believe in that rubbish, do you? What are you doing? Wait until later when he's asleep, and we'll talk. I should go. Farewell. What? Can I tell what time it is? Pitter patter. Oh, that's new. What are you guys doing? Morning? Oh, it's morning? What is it you're looking for? I have those. I have those. I could go there. Anything else? Can you help me solve a puzzle? It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Curious about something. Never mind. No. Never you fucking mind. So, what else do I need now? So, antidote is being manufactured. Wait while the antidote is being prepared. I can do that because I can make that, but it has to be in the evening. I can do that as well. I need to go find mushrooms? Ote. Can't jump up there. Oh, I can. Joke's on you. What's the easiest way to the woods? That way. I think woods are this way. Or I could go sleep. I guess I'll take that. Oh! I'm stuck. Is this way the woods? Oh, shutters. Yeah. Who touched my ass? What does honey give me? 48 HP. No, I came the wrong way. I came all the way the wrong way. I want to open the shutters. We let the sun shine in. Wear it. Oh. I need to go back down there already. Fine. Fucking fine. Ladder. Nope. Keep going down. Strong box. Need strongbox key. Huh. It's been 3 hours already. Would you look at that? Teehee. Let's see. All the ways to the sewers are down. I do want to go to the... Which way is the outside? Ah. Oh, that's nice. My extra senses. I was actually thinking about that as I was going through the VOD. That I was like, I don't really use those skills. No, don't. Whoa! I think I've probably picked the woods pretty clean of mushrooms at this point. Oh, he's still mad? Dude, chill out. It's not that serious. Yep. You lost me. Wherever could I have gone? There's an item in here, though. How do I get it? Yep, nothing to see here. Just, you ever notice how gloomy it is? It's really glum. Forgive me, sir. Hold on. Let me just, shutter. I've done it! I've opened all the windows. I didn't know that was a Chivo. I've just been transferred here from UFA? Private Scow. Commander works out of the Harbor Master's office in the afternoon. He'll be back in this evening around 6. Good to know. Yup. I noticed that you have boots and a helmet, which does make you difficult for me to wound or knock down. Well, it said I unlocked all the windows. That one wasn't unlocked. That one. That one. Baldric. Thiefy shoes. Quick save. Down to the sewers. Huh? Excuse me. Oh no. Bye-bye. Hello, Faustus. The chase. The chase is on. Is this bugged? Am I bugged right now? This might be a little bugged. Hard mode, permanently pursued. It's warm in here. Do I need to make eye contact with your candy ass just so I could like lose you properly, appropriately? If you wanted some fucking war crimes, all you needed to do was ask. Dilly rids himself of his pursuers the old-fashioned way. Baning them. There. Game saved. Now, Faustus. The antivenin is ready. Now take this. The apothecarist hands you a flask of antivenin. Carry it with you and use it sparingly. It could save your life. Forgive me, I should go. Report to Silas wearing my armor. Okay. He's still out. I went and had a whole conversation with Faustus, and this man is still dead to the world. He's about to come to, though. It's sounding a little bit like evening. It isn't. Thought there was a quick way right to the garden. Oh no. Oh, that's the kitchens, I think. Basket. Little mouse in a basket. Just a little mouse in a basket. I took it. I see. What have you done with it? I gave it to my friends. Who? The two mice in the holding cells. What have you gotten yourself caught up into, though? You can't trust them. I said the same about you. I think you're being taken for a fool. I want that spyglass, Tilo. You're going to get it back from me. What am I going to say to them? Put it on. Button. How do I look? You look ridiculous. But it'll do. However, I'm afraid you've been ordered to report to the commander. What will the commander want with me? New guard assigned to the keep from Yuva. I'd be surprised if he didn't want to see you. Commander, where is he? His office along the south courtyard gallery above the barracks. You'll find him there. You'll be fine. After that, you'd best head to the west gate. The squad will be assembling soon. Here. The rat presents you with a set of papers, folded and sealed with wax. Give this to the sentry. Until you have a chance to slip away, stay close to the others. You haven't told me what it is I'm looking for. Catch. The rat flips you a coin. You catch it, feeling its weight in your paw. Through the catacombs and the tomb of the hero Duinlan, you should find a small wooden chest, about so big across, with the same sigil inlaid on its lid in silver. What does the inscription across the coin's face mean? I don't know. Perhaps some kind of offering or prayer. Listen, I'm trusting you with this. I'll take care of it. I'll give you my word. Dwindling Heights is a treacherous place. Be careful who you put your trust in. Even you? Aye. Then again, what choice do you have? It's a dangerous world out there for a little mouse. I'm chubby. Armored mouse do 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 do. Armored mouse do 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 do. Armored mouse do 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 do. Pepsi Zero. Little Beppis. How dare I what? What have I dared? What have I done did? How dare I armor mouse do. It was easy. Quite easy. That's a trap to fall in, because then everything is doable. This isn't where I wanted to go. I fat waddled in the wrong direction. Ugh. Ugh. That's my run, by the way, and this is me sprinting. My sprinting is so slow, it doesn't even take stamina for me to do. Now, I'm just gonna go over... Oh, no. I think it's right... It's right this way, right? Yeah. Chunky sprunt do chunky sprunt do chunky sprunt do chunky sprunt. I need to speak with the commander. Go on in. Yep, just a mouse right here. Ain't nothing to shit your britches about. I'm a new transfer, fresh on down from Yuva. Y'all got any more of them trail rations? I'm famished. I'm still a growing boy, you can tell. Just a growing boy, Commander. Oh, Scow, is it? Private Scow? Aye, sir. You're even smaller than this, aye. Short and stature, but not in courage, sir. Indeed. Welcome, then, to Dwindling Heights. Is it not Dwindling Heights, sir? No, it's a common misconception. A local colloquialism, if you will. You might be interested to learn that the keep is named for the warrior Dylan, hero of the War of the Green Flame, and I'm proud to say, an ancestor of mine. You're a descendant of the hero Dylan? On my father's side, it's nothing, really. It's said that Dylan himself is laid to rest in the catacombs beneath this keep, and that on a clear moonlit night his ghost can be seen still roaming these halls. The keep is haunted, sir? So many have claimed through the years. Strange. And all this time he's never visited me. Is that a loot you're carrying there? Why, sir? Is that a problem? May I see it? Of course. Here, sir. The commander inspects the lute, turning it over in his paws. It's a beautiful instrument. Your top string's a little flat. I'm something of a musician myself. I can tell, sir. Now, I have an assignment for you. Me, sir? You, sir. There is something that haunts this garrison, Scowl. But nay, 'tis no ghost, but the shadow of some sinister cabal that looms heavy over it. You're new here, and the only one I can trust. Our jailer, Tyrus Volker, is missing, neither seen nor heard from since the last blood moon. A journal was found in his chambers. It describes a band of smugglers operating out of this keep, led by some miscreant known as the Master. If what's written here is true, it would appear that as many as 5 members of this garrison are involved. I want you, Scowl, to identify these 5 smugglers, find out what's become of the jailer, and unmask this so-called Master. This is a delicate business, Scowl. I expect you to exhibit the utmost discretion. I suggest you begin your investigation at the forge. I have a feeling the smithy knows most everything that goes on around here. Sir, I'm afraid the jailer is murdered. Murdered? You're certain? Quite sure, sir. And you didn't think to say anything? Sir, I found him just before you summoned me here. What evidence have you of this? Here, sir. I have the jailer's obol. This is his blood? Thank you, Scowl. Sir, should I continue my investigation into this matter? No, leave it with me, Private. Rest assured, the killer will be brought to justice. Now, I'm grateful, Scowl, for your assistance in this matter. I'd like to do something for you in return. What did you have in mind, sir? Well, let's see now. Your armor, Scowl, is rather ill-fitting, isn't it? I mean, look at you. You can barely walk in it. I can have the smithy make some adjustments if you like, shave off some weight, cut down the folds, retailor the greaves, so you can move more freely. Oh, and I should have him brief you about the traps, given all the problems we're having with spiders. But one thing at a time, eh? Now. The commander takes a sheet of paper from his quill pen, writing blah blah blah, wax, seal, whack. Take this to the smithy. He'll know what to do with it. Damn. I can just give up everybody. Still working our way to uncover the master's identity. Find some way to gain the trust of the other guards. Find out what they know. I should get on, sir, with your permission. Of course, of course. Oh, Scowl. You know my door's always open to you. Metaphorically speaking, of course. The garrison's stretched rather thin at the moment, personnel-wise. I can't guarantee I'll always be here in my office. Afternoons, you'll find me down at the Harbor Master's office. We'll have to muck in where we can. The Harbor Master's office? Ah, you've not ventured down to the harbor yet. Not yet, sir. I believe the west gate is closed at the moment, sir? Of course, the spiders. Well, we'll have to make sure you get the grand tour at some point. Carry on. I leveled up. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Do you have anything that's not nailed down, perhaps, sir? Anything that a new recruit might drown his sticky fingers in? Oh? Door closed. I can hear Vernea is listening to one of her lectures or something. Or like her book being read by Robo Voice. And it's very Don't Starve. Because I just hear like it's not even like wah-wahs, like Charlie Brown wah-wahs. It's just like notes. I'm just hearing notes. Excuse me, just a rat here. Just fucking right here. That's all. Now, Gusto, why are you awake? It's nighttime, go to bed. Oh, I was actually talking to the rats. I was talking to the rats. Gusto should be asleep by now. And then I could talk to Fatali. But hello. it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate rat timing. That's all. That's all it was. Do that. Just a little silly rat timing. But you should be asleep as well. See? There. Now. Gusto. Sleep. Fatali. Oi! What are you doing skulking around here? Here. The fate cards I found. Alright. That's all 12. Now give me a moment to unravel the threads of fate. Okay. What did the fates say? Mara is alive. You're sure? I may lie, but the cards don't. She's between two fates, lost in the split of the deck. It's not clear. She's alive. That's all the cards have to say. Still can't sleep? No, not so far. Want to tell me what's keeping you awake? I can't tell you. Maybe next time. What'd you tell me, Storm? Not much of a storyteller. Something else. The ingredients for your sleeping tonic. I didn't think you'd really do it. Tried to keep my promises. Well, alright, thanks. Don't have anything to mix it in. Ugh, tastes like Gusto's breath, but it works like a... Lets out a great yawn, falls asleep. Nighty night. We're just ratting around a little bit. You can rat around with us. I'll put you to sleep in no time. Head to the west gate. Pirates infamy, blah blah blah. I do need to find out why Fatali can't sleep. Oh, return the long eye. Ah, yes, I need to talk to the blacksmith. Expert stealth moves. Coming at you. Scary, scary, scary. Lip. Guess I never really realized the blacksmith is like Gonzo as well. Lady No Sleep. Ray of the awakened eye. Looking for something? Smithy, I have orders for you from the commander. Is that right? Said you know what to do with them? I'd like to tell him what to do with them. Blacksmith takes the papers, breaks the seal, and reads. Alright, so I can either work on your armor or teach you about these spider traps. Your choice. What can you teach me about the spider traps? Well, now, I can teach you how to spot a hidden trap so you don't fall into one yourself. Not right now. What can you do for my armor? Let's see, I can shave some of the parts down, rework the chest plate, make the whole thing lighter. Should let you walk more easily. Might even let you run for a bit. I need your armor though for, let's say, 6 hours. Alright. Take my armor. 6 hours then and not before. Nyum. Spyglass I gave you, I need it back. Why? Silas knows it was me that took it. I'm not sure how that's our problem. Ah, he's known too long, that's for sure. The rat wouldn't be able to remember he'd ever owned a spyglass if Too Long had taken it. He's that good. No prison can hold Too Long. He comes and goes as he pleases. It said he once escaped Windland Heights disguised as Baron Ostrick himself. Too Long is the best. I'd love to meet him. Me too. I'd give anything, including that spyglass. Hoi, Tilo. Come and see me later tonight when Gusto's asleep. What was that, Fatali? Nothing. I was just taunting him some more. Bless you, fucker. Well, I need to sleep for about 6 hours. Return to the smithy. Alright there, Mouse. Is there something you wanted? All done. Smithy gathers up various parts of the armor from around the forge and presents them to you. It's not perfect, but you'll notice the difference. I could probably do more, given the time. Right then, is there anything more you wanted? Aye. For talk of a band of smugglers led by the master. We can't talk about this here. Meet me down at the shore after nightfall. And Mouse, until then, be careful who you talk to about this. Alright, is there something else? Never mind. Thank you, no. I can't get to the shore yet. Thought it said I could run. I mean, I think I am a bit faster, but... It's the west gate. Is that one? Oh, it's open. Reporting for fucking duty. Nope, I just went to the armory, that's all. And this is the magazine? Yeah. Back out we go. Which one's the west gate? This one. That's what I'm supposed to report to, I think. Hello? Main gate is shut by order of the commander. Nobody's allowed in or out. Jailer has been found dead. Commander has been the place on lockdown until the killer is found. I'm due to leave tonight. All leave is cancelled until further notice. This gate is closed until the commander says otherwise. Is this the west gate? This is... no, that's north. Hum hum hum. That one? Are you the west gate? Hello. Lower keep and harbor are closed. Commander's orders. Here, I have orders to join the squad of the catacombs. This all seems to be in order. Open the gate. Best of luck down there, scout. Get one for me. Yes, sir. You got a handkerchief I could steal? No? Okay. Fine. Yep, we're gonna hide here. Game saved. Yep. Is that rocks or poop? Let's play a game. Game is called Rocks or Poop. Oh. Go up. Go down. Can I go up? No. I didn't say it was a taste test. I did not say it was a taste test, Taylor. No more Outlast trials for you. You're an animal. The catacombs. Oh, I can go down more? I was expecting you to be like, no, you're at the bottom, hee hee. How down do we go? Oh, the harbor. I'm at the harbor. I know where it's at now. A snow giant cursed. Bit nutty, isn't it? Hello there. Hello there, yoink. Don't know what I'm gonna do with these handkerchiefs, but I do like having them. What's going on over here? I need the elevator gate key. Okay. Friend? Hello? Nugget. Nuggies. Trough has a whistle. I got it. Oh, what's that? I can hide in the trough. Nuggies. I saved. Now I'm going to get this crab's attention. Hello, crab. Crab is not down for uppies. But I do have this whistle. And Gusto and Fatale wanted that. Gusto and Fatale. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. Is obviously I'm in a shitty predicament, and it's tough to trust people that I just met, which are Gusto and Fatale, but it's also hard to trust a rat guard who is using me for his own machinations. That being said, like, this is definitely a case of, like, I could side with, like go with my animal instinct as an animal and, like, side with my own kind because, of course, they're mice. I should probably stick with the mice in the rat keep or whatever. But at the same time, as long as I stay useful to Silas, he has gone through great lengths to get me out of jail. And he has been evasive, so not exactly, like, forthcoming with information, but so far, from what I can tell, he's at least been forthright. Private Scow, sir. Scow? I just transferred here from Yuva. It was an ambush, Scow. There were so many of them waiting for us. We didn't stand a chance. Where are the others? Taken. Taken. I have an antidote. There was nothing I could do. Filthy creatures swarming everywhere like mice. Well, mice? Well, I hope you feel better soon. Hope your eyes get better. Drink this. Thank you, friend. Try to save your strength. It's too late for me. I can feel the venom. Like ice in my veins. Cold. So cold. Wait, please. Take this. A key falls from the rat's paw and skitters across the floor. I beg you. The others. Kith. Bottle. Scarf. Find them. Help them. I'll send someone back for you, I promise. Beware the spiders, friend. Beware the gallworms. By extension decay, gallworms are ghastly creatures capable of decapitating a rat with a single venomous bite. Despite their name, gallworms are in fact arthropods. Those brave souls willing to get close enough to correctly identify and name the creature evidently also lack the common sense required to survive the encounter. Extremely resilient to most poisons, the armored gallworm is most effectively dealt with using explosive bristles or incendiary pine cones. For the toxic vapors emanating from their burrows are highly volatile. Excuse me. Why did it? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a very valid question for things like centipedes, like especially big centipedes. Like big centipedes are like wolf spiders. Like they don't need venom. They're just you can cut shit's heads off. Beware the gallworms. Beware the ghost. Tell the commander I died well. Ding. Ask not for whom the bell tolls. You look fine. There you go. That's for your spirit, or whatever. Umber Hulk Doombringer. That's the second Umber Hulk we've had today. Doombringer. I believe we had. What was the earlier Umber Hulk? You degenerated skeleton barbarian. I'm not heavy enough to trigger this mechanism. Too small. Must be this tall to ride. I don't think I need to be sneakily breakily. I don't have Thief Chest yet. Would you look at that? A coffin! Money. My favorite part about being in a catacomb is when I'm in the catacombs of my enemies, because then everything is fair game. Don't mind desecrating your great. Oh God! I spoke too soon, son of a bitch. Fucking A. I'm sorry. Sort of. Ah, yes. The mask of the Plague Doctor. It isn't helping me. I like that it gives me a heavy urn. Huh? This might do the trick. Maybe it stops me from like proccing it, so it like still charges the bar, but it just doesn't do anything. What? This doesn't do it? I felt so like this was the move. Okay. Never mind. Unless I need it down there for a different one. Or something. Whatever. I like the plap-plaps of my feet. Now, let me jump in here. Save. Let's see what happens. Confirmed, it still hurts. Maybe it just doesn't hurt as much. Plap, plap, plap. What, that like whistly noise? I guess? It like wasn't doing that a minute ago. Let me see if I turn my gain down a bit. Is that better? Can you hear me even? Yeah, it's definitely something in there. Huh. Is that any better? I'm like using my pop. I put my pop filter on. It's making like a high-pitched whine that's coming through. That's better, and I can hear it as well. How's the whooshing? Does this impact the whoosh? Yes, I can kind of hear a whine. Oh God! How have I not run into that yet? Jesus. Acorn? Didn't do anything, I don't think. I like when I put the mask on, it does like mask up my face. Green bug. Not as good. Chunk of cheese, pretty good. Carrot, pretty good. I have a lot of carrot. Oh. Is this? What was that? What was that? Was that the ghost? Did you see it? There's a sword. Huh, fire. Money. Thief hat! Now I just need a tunic. What's this? Just rock? Hashtag just rock? Yeah, I had built like a really rinky-dink goddamn like noise, like what do you call it? Like the little foam arc that, like a, not noise cancel, I don't know what it is. Some sound absorbing shit. Out of, is that some sort of sea beast? It's a bass. That's a goddamn bass, Bobby. Out of mattress foam? Spare mattress foam? Oh, God! I'm frightened? What? Oh, what? I hate it. That hurt a lot. Oh, you just eat a handful of grain. Apples. I think that's the gall worm. A gall worm girl? Dag nabbit, Bobby. Taylor's got a good Hank Hill. I'll tell you what. Pine cone. Pine cone. Kine pone. Huh? Any goodies? No? God dang it, Bobby. Yeah, one of the things I really do need to look into it, but one of the things I think would be very funny is doing a Lies of P playthrough, but like in character as the Shrek Pinocchio. I think would be very funny. I think I need to practice that a lot. And I don't know if I could do that voice that well. I don't know if I could do that voice that well, because he has some distortion. Which way did I come in? Pine cone. I think I came in this way, yeah. And that way is the door. I don't know what he sounds like. I'd have to rewatch it. I can do Gingy. Gingy is easy, though. That noise. Hello? Papa? Great Hall? Oh. Cool. What is that? Hold on. What is that? A jug of punch. Dunland's urn. I'll check that out in a minute. What was over here? Coffin. What do I think he sounds like? I think it's a similar... does he... Correct me if I'm wrong. Does he sound different as the movies progress? I could have sworn that he did not sound the same later on that he did earlier. Because I know he had like... He has like a basic like Gingy voice, but I think he has more like distortion on top of it. Like, which I can't... There's no way I could get any kind of golly! That frightened me. I don't think there's any way I could get any kind of vocal fry on top of like the kind of voice I need to do for that. That would be, that would have been such a good jump scare to like clip, because that actually scared me. But I was doing the Pinocchio. Oh fuck, that got me too. You big ugly onkeg bitch. I was doing the Pinocchio on top of it, and I had no business doing that. I see you, you Jogo Punch. Yeah, I think I'm in the ballpark, but like I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to. Fuck! My brain is doing so many things at once right now. Like I need the line. Okay. Oh, thanks. That's gonna demonetize me. That's fine. That'll be fine. Okay, I just tried to pull up my app. To get my own dashboard going on. But it pulled up like a suggested person for me to watch, and their name is Snoring Cat Fiber Arts. My brain did so many things with the letters of Snoring Cat Fiber Arts, and none of them are Snoring Cat Fiber Arts. There's definitely like Snoring Big Cat Farts. Was one that I thought it was immediately. But that's not what it's not the channel. Shout out to Snoring Cat Fiber Arts. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you're there. Snoring by cat farts. Yeah. Yep. My phone won't let me click the chat shit. What if I just go into my own stream? Jesus fuck. This is problematic. 1 second. Can I just mute my output for a minute? Output capture. Mute. Oh no, he's totally just a Gingy. He's like, I'm not a puppet, I'm a real boy. Right? Like, that's not too bad. Do bi cat farts sound different from straight and gay cat farts? I don't know. Yeah, we could totally do a Pinocchio playthrough of Lies of P if that's all he sounds like. That's easy on my throat. Oh no, we just went Mickey Mouse. That's my shovel for burying all my ops. Oh no, I'm just gonna be doing it. It's just me. It's just me. Oh, I see you, you bastard. Burn. Fucker. Hides urn. The difference between my normal voice and that is hilarious. Mickey the Pyromaniac. I'm gonna burn your house down. Heavy urn. Ugh. Can I heavy urn it from this side? Oh, Lies of P. My beard smells so good. I put some vanilla. How is this not the move? Right? Oh, God. Do I need to put the shit on? I need to be... Oh, my fuck. So the heavy urn was the move. It just... I hate it. Pirate hat! Yeah, I have some vanilla, of vanilla oil in my beard. After I showered. And my body wash is a little bit fruity. So I'm like a fruit smoothie. I smell like a smoothie. I sound like a song. My God, this reminds me. Oh, this is the loop around, baby. Yep. You got the shells. Cha-chow. I haven't had to heal, like, really at all this game, and now I'm just, like, slurping down the grain, you know what I mean? Like, good thing Tilo brought his overnight oats. Otherwise, I'd be boned. Yeah. I used the Great Hall key. Where did I get that? Excuse you, beastie. Do you think this is a game? Oh, he didn't care. Oh, he doesn't care that much. Oh, he got bear trapped. Remains. Guards Oval. Catacombs map. Well, that used my bottos. Shh. 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 Stop it. Oh no. Excuse you. Shh. Hmm? Huh? Oh. Discover Dunlan's tomb. A spark to light a fire. Sing a song. A spark to light a fire. The Gilded Warrior. Jaunty. Aye. Aye. The turquoise ember expands, glowing brighter, swirling faster as it coalesces to form a ghostly figure. Good mouse? What place is this? The tomb of the hero Dunlan. Dunlan. I was Dunlan of Vol? My Gaelic confuses me. I think it's Vol, is how that would be though. Dunlin, are you sister to the great hero, perhaps? Dunlin, it's an honor to meet such a legend. A legend? I am the shade of a warrior, nothing more. How strange. To speak and be heard for the first time in 1,000 years. But why have you come here, good mouse? I sense you have questions. In legend, it said you're male. History is built upon the ruins of the truth. I'm beginning to understand that. Good mouse, what place is this? You've been alone for all this time? There was a time pilgrims would come in search of my blessing, but none have been here in... The last was a rat, a good rat. He spoke to me, though he did not know I was there. His name, I don't remember, but it was a heavy burden for him to bear. The rat that sought your counsel, what was his name? His name was sharp at its end, like the point of a knife. He took something and left something in its place, there on the altar. He swore to one day return what he had taken, but alas, that day has not yet come. Looking for something precious, something lost. I see, though I sense that what you truly seek will not be found here. I'm doing this for my wife, Mara. There are many treasures here. I'm wealthier now than I ever was in life. Strange. I would trade it all for a single word, a memory, to be seen. You have already given me far more. Pray, take what you wish. Are there others like you? My comrades faded long ago. Only their bones remain, and dust. Can all the dead be called upon? All? Nay. Only those who die in confusion or profound regret will linger. Why do you remain here still? I must stay here until I can remember. Remember what? Something or someone. Someone I loved. I cannot recall. You have someone you hope to reach? My son. Be glad that he is at peace, good mouse. You would not wish this for him. Forgive me, Lady Dunlin. I must go. Good mouse. This vessel contains something of me. At your feet, you find a simple stoneware urn. Strange you didn't notice it until now. Pray, take it. When I am needed, I will come to you. I don't know how to thank you. Until we meet again, good mouse, I hope you find what it is you seek. Oh. Scap beetles. Ornate chest. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I should want it. But I do. I'm going to bring it over to the light so I can look at it. Huh. Silver coin with markings on it. Ornate. It says it's ornate. Yum. If you have a question, pray ask it. Never mind. Just foolin'. Only funnin'. Huh. Button. Oh. Yep, that is it. Carry the chest back to Silas. All the fucking way back. I got the whistle. I need to meet the blacksmith on the cliffs. Huh. Stop it, spider. Is this an elevator, maybe? That would be handy. Hmm. Pitter patters. Huh. None of these are a door. Oh. Suppose it doesn't matter if I'm already fat jogging because I got the old ornate chest. Just gonna head back on out this way. Yep. Nothing to see here. Oh! The great magpie's cry shakes the hall, knocking you from your feet. The chest slips from your paws and splinters against the flagstones. Bundle. I am a rat's in full armor. I'm heavy, goddammit. This is heavy as I get. Can I investigate the bundle? You resist the urge to open it. Why would I do a thing like that? Well, I guess I'll put my other shit back on again. Golly. So I can scamper. Oh, you're just here now. Can we chat? Can we conversate? Is there a heavy urn somewhere? Earn me, Papa? Oh, hi. Can we have a talk about the giant bird? Were we not acquainted long ago? In a sense. Y'all got any of them heavy urns? Yeah, bird just kind of spawns in. Well, shit. Bird kind of threw off my groove. Did anything else get dislodged or opened? Can I just, like... I can. Okay. I'm just a moron. Where am I? Wait, there's someone to talk to right here. Who? Oh, maybe that was the squad leader somewhere? Meh. No? Hmm. The hell? Oh. Well. No, it was not squad leader. He did. Who did I miss to talk to down there? What in the world? Alright, we're gonna try this again. With the armor on this time. We did it. Huh. Precarious. Gonna save. Nope. Another urn. Can I get up there? Or should I just go back? I could maybe jump there? I don't know, that's pretty far. Made it. Whew. Oh no! That one didn't even seem like the hard one. That one wasn't even the hard one. Back in we go. Once more into the breach. Etc, etc. Oh, need my stamina's back. Yum. Yum. Ooh. I missed that one. Made it last time. Not that time. Oh. I don't even know why I want over there. I don't know if there's anything over there for me to even want. Oh! Exciting. Nope. I don't need over there that bad. I'm gonna go get that urn, though. I am gonna get that urn, and then I'm just gonna come back. Yeah, I got over there the one time. Like, I feel it calling to me, though. You know? I feel it. I feel the call. Made it. But now over there? Yes. Oh no, it didn't jump! Fuck! Oh. This shouldn't happen. This shouldn't have happened at all. How do you guys like my new house? Yep. I hear you guys like geometry. How do you feel about my Turok 64 graphics? I guess I'll just load so I get out of the void. Yeah, guess I'll die. Is this the one that I did? I said I wasn't going to do it anymore, but, like, I don't know. Am I supposed to be there? Everything suggests that I'm not even supposed to be there. Whoa, the slowdown. Sometimes this game's, like, jumps are very weird. Like you just don't take off. Like, even when I'm holding still or, like, trying to explore around in the keep. I'll just, like, non-starter. Just blip. Ugh. Alright. We're just getting the ashes and we're done. For real, for real. Like, I got pretty far over there last time. And it makes me feel like there might be something over there, but whatever it is, I probably don't need it. And I certainly don't want it bad enough to keep dying over it. Okay. I do want to go back through though that once more and see what the talkie is, because apparently there's someone to talk to that I don't think I did talk to. Question mark. Yeah, this way. Oh no, I think I came this way. Right? Where the fuck am I going? I don't even know how to get back there. So this is like where I started. Right? I remember seeing a big fish. I also didn't see where those other rats died at. Where does this circle around to? Money. 6 money. Huh? Oh? I need the catacombs key. Where's the catacombs key? You don't mean to tell you... I've been through the catacombs and I didn't get the catacombs key somewhere? Where the hell am I? That looks like a familiar void, I will just say that. Also, it's shape-changing. I wonder if that, like, magpie came and, like, fucked some shit up. It isn't looking the same to my stupid dilly brain. And it is stupid. Make no mistake. This game is like perfectly balanced to make me into an absolute ape. Pink gases are pretty good. Yeah, these ones have clearly been dead for a minute. Oh. Now we're back into the Great Hall. Okay. And where does this circle back to, even? Oh. There's stairs down here. I think that's just gonna push me to my demise. Oh, this room. Okay. I come back over this way. And there's just ladder down. Okay. Whee! Good night, sir. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about, you know, not fucking doing anything for an hour. How do you feel about pine cones? Fuck you. Suffer not the spider to live. Huh? I sense you have questions. You sensed wrong. Autosave, though. It seems like there should be a key in there. Am I missing a key in here? Hanging up on a wall, perhaps? Sitting down somewhere? Where else would catacomb key be? Fuck. Fine. Guess we just backtrack for no goddamn reason. I want to talk to the bird. What? That sort of camera activity makes me think that I shouldn't be here. And now there's supposed to be, according to the map, someone to talk to right here. Why is there someone to talk to right there? Huh. I just went through the whole fucking thing. Fruitless. Going up. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. I need to talk to Silas. I need to talk to these rats. Mice. Excuse me. Here, I have your thief's whistle. Good. What's that smell? Alright. So what do you want to learn? The stack. What was the surge? More quickly recover your stamina. Yeah, do that. Alright then, that's it for now. One last thing, we could use a compass. Alright. I have a good sense of direction? No. They say he has a compass hidden in his cell. He's alright in his way. Alright, there's something of a rogue about him. But don't cross him. He's one to hold a grudge. I've met him. And you know what I mean. Aye, and with that in mind, you'd better be off. You'll be better off not mentioning we sent you. Ne'er-do-wells. I should go. Farewell. Oh. Oh, you have a handkerchief that hasn't been stolen. Yep. And I also need to speak with Silas. For some reason, I always think there's like an easy way into the... I thought there was an easy way into the garden that I'd opened up from somewhere, but... Do I have anything to tell him? I don't remember. The spiders, sir. It was an ambush. I wanted to prove myself, sir. I can understand that. Oh, you can understand that? I don't remember what accent I gave him. The squad leader is in the infirmary. By all accounts, it was you that saved his life. Bravo! Bravo indeed. We don't yet know what's become of the others. I guarantee they didn't make it. Maybe that one person to talk to is the last squad member that I'm supposed to do. Basket. Armored mouth in a basket. Armored mouth in a basket going up. It sounds like a seabird. I have the treasure here. Where's the chest? It broke open. I found this inside. Alright. Silas unties the neck of the bag and pulls from it a slim silver cylinder, intricately decorated and sealed at both ends. What's this? I have no idea. This was everything from the chest? Hi, that's it? I was expecting to find a silver ring, like this. The rat pulls a silver band from his pouch, not much bigger than your paw. In the brazier's light, you notice fragments of an inscription engraved across the band's surface. Are you sure it was the right chest? It was the only chest there. Good mouse, there was once another. Another chest? I saw only one, my lady. The chest was taken, but it is not yet lost. Pray, meet me anon in the watchtower's belfry, and I will tell you all that I can. Mouse? Tilo! What is it? You were just standing there. The ring, there's still a chance I can find it. You go and do that. Where's the belfry? Turn around and look up. You're standing below it. Does anon mean now? Nowish? Sharpish? Sounds like it. Who goes there? Yarlan? A true hero of rat folklore. Yarlan was a general to Rodgar, the first rat king. It's Tilo. Tilo the minstrel. Welcome, good mouse. If you have a question, pray ask it. You said there was a second chest from the altar. A chest? Aye, a mouse came and claimed it as his own. Then what I was sent to find, it's gone. Nay, this mouse, he did not get far. I saw where he fell. You mean the mouse he died? Aye, but where? I do not recall. My memories are islands in fog. My strongest memory is a memory of a feeling of love. Aye, love for my true love. He is the last thing I truly remember, all save for his name. His name. I would give anything to remember. Good mouse, will you find it for me? With my love's name to guide me through this fog, perhaps I can guide you in return. What do you remember of him? He was a warrior of sorts, yes.
A warrior, but not by choice. Come, mouse. Look there, toward Valia, and the Great Clarion. Collective name for a ring of massive ancient structures. Continue. Somewhere among the trees stands an obelisk in memory of my love. We have spent centuries walking the glade, searching for him, but alas. The Clarion. Find the obelisk that bears its image. And you will find my true love's name, I'm sure of it. I shall wait for you there, on the steps of the far tower. Ah! So the mouse fell, huh? Was he down there? Scamper, scamper, scamper. Alright, let me go see what there is to see. Hide. Times an almost 1. Jeez, I'm not making any goddamn progress in this game. Oh, I need to get to the far tower. It's far tower. Oh. Oh. Sneaky. She fought and fell with grace. Kenlin. An obelisk that bears... Is it Hythe? I have Hythe's urn. So that makes sense. Sponge ball. Hey, that's you. You're a sponge ball. Hi-oh. I think I have the name you bid me find. Aye, hidden in the forest. The name of the one you loved. The name on the stone was Hythe. I am sure of it. This place was named for both of us. What do you remember of him? The joy of our love and the pain of his death. Who was he? He was an architect of the Ring of Great Clarions. I was assigned to be his personal guard. In time we grew close. This is right there. Both of us born within the walls of Castle Val. Within a year of each other. His father was Chamberlain. Mine was a steward. And oh, we fought. We were great rivals, the two of us. After father passed away, my family left the castle. We did not meet again until many years had passed during the War of the Green Flame. They were built by creatures? Aye, by the shipbuilders of Balavon. I always imagined they were left there by giants. Not giants, badgers. Though by their deeds the best of them seemed like giants. The smallest among us are capable of greatness when the need is great. An architect, a sculptor, an inventor, a musician, and a warrior. He was a great mind and my love. We were to be wed in Keem once the war has ended, but for us it never came. Aye, at the gateway to the northern slopes. Where is that? East of here, through the glade, stands a stone bridge. At the bridge's end there is a door. Beyond that door, to the north, stands a gateway. Meet me there anon. Okay. This one? You have returned as you promised, but I sense you come in search of answers. What is the purpose of the Great Clarion? It is a weapon. In the War of the Green Flame. What do you remember of the Battle of Periclav? Impressions, the cries, the pain, and the wind and the plain, the sheer cliff walls, the Yarlin and Nikto above, and the sound, the dirge, unending. But what news have you of the war? The battle was won, the Green Flame was defeated. Yet I sense it still. What is the Green Flame? 'Tis the absence of thought, of reason, an all-devouring force. Those who succumb to it are doomed to join its ranks. Where did it come from? Some believe it a divine power sent to test us. But who can say? Perhaps it was always amongst us. Why is it that I alone can see you? 'Tis strange indeed. Here, perhaps my son's Lutka's the cause. But the figurine is gone. I'm sorry, good mouse, but there is no magic there. Well, my grandmother was known to talk to dead relatives. I've always felt there was something curious about my lute. Aye, there is something there. Where is the thief? I don't see him. The thief? The mouse is here beneath these rocks. Speak with him. The mouse is dead. Take an army to move this trouble, or a cask of Brissance. Isn't that dangerous? If one is not careful. I'm gonna get my paws on Brissance. At the foot of the stairwell is the old armory. You may find what you seek there. Is there anything I can do for you in return? I have no right to ask this of you, good mouse, but will you tend to the graves of my comrades? So many of them lie buried in these woods. Please light a candle in their name, so they are remembered. Pray, take this. At the foot of Choltha's obelisk is a chest. Inside it are instructions that will guide you in this task. Is there nothing more you need? You have done so much for me, and yet I have one more request. My mortal remains and hides lie strewn about this place. Will you gather and return them to my tomb? I wish to rest now beside my true love. Well, I recognize remains of yours. They bear my name, and hides bear his. If you will grant me this kindness, I will give you something precious in return. Until then, I must remain a shade. I see. Pitter-patter. So, clear the rubble. Unmasking the master, find the missing guards. Oh yeah, I need to go talk to the frog. And I need to go get and read the invocation. Sure. What is the etymology of anon? I wonder. Honor the Dead. Far Tower map. I already had the Far Tower map. It would take me this long to get the map? Brutal. Those 9 names, sacrifices be known. Let these candles burn eternal in their stead. Jothe. Jothe, Ul, Hive. Two sisters fought and died together. When did first me then blank. Should some ill wind snuff them out? I mean, so I need to find and light candles? Where are your candles at? Oh, God! At the forest gate. Yeah. I don't see candle. Am I missing a candle? Do you want a candle? Huh. Up you go. Weirdo. I don't know what to do with that, so. I suppose next on the agenda is going and talking to the frog. Sleep until evening. Someone to speak to down there. Uh-oh. What? I don't see nobody to speak to. Maybe they're up, I suppose. How do I get up there? Yeah, this is just right back to the garden. No, this isn't where I want to be either. Ow. No. I want to go up. I don't know how the fuck? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna need to go up, I guess. And try that.
Go all the way up.
Huh?
Who the hell am I supposed to be talking to over there? Or over here? What is happening? Is it just telling me there's random shit?
Yeah, I think my game's a little busted. That's the only conclusion I can come up with. Unless there is... No, that wouldn't even be the gate commander. I don't think. Huh. I do need bottles. Oh, I am supposed to talk to this guy. A gambler? What brings you to my table, Buck? I hear you like a game of chance. Oh, are you interested? What are we playing? Game's High-Low 7. Bets of between 2 and 5 florins accepted. And you need at least 5 florins to play. Remind me of the rules. Alright, we roll a fair dice 2 times. The outcome is high. The sum is 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. Low if the sum is 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And 7 if the sum is 7. But the first roll you get to call one of the 3 outcomes. Payout for winning a bet of high or low is twice the amount wagered, or 4 times for a winning bet of 7. Are you in? Sure. Let's play. Choose. You think of the sum of the rolls will be high, low, or 7? High. High? Take your first throw. You roll a 6. Roll again. You roll a 4. 2 throws of the dice for a total of 10. That's high. We have a winner. 4 florins to you, friend. That's it. You've cleaned me out for the day. Another time, Buck. What's your name, Buck? Lar. Belladar. Bread. Can't carry any more bottles. Yeah, it's definitely telling me there's someone here. But there ain't no one here. I need the kitchen key for that. Do I? I need to go talk to Fatale anyway. Fatality. Hoi! Oh, it's you. Still can't sleep? I've tried. Wanna tell me what it is that's keeping you awake? First time you came to our cell, I stole the black Ludka from your pouch. You shouldn't have done that, Mouse. I didn't know what it was when I took it. Once you had left, I looked and it was too late. I was afraid you'd realize I'd taken it. Should have just told me. What was his name? His name was Bryn. It's a good, honest name. That's why Mara chose it. Here, I'm so sorry. Tomorrow, if Gusto's in a good mood, we'll teach you something new. Now, I think now I can... She's sleeping. Oops. What else did they need? Need to meet the blacksmith on the cliffs. Need to find one more guard. I need to trick these two. Talk to Frog. That's right. We're going frogward. And then I'll probably wrap it up, but... Jail. Hum. Come on, you manky bastard. Oh. Scrunch, speak up. I'm in need of a compass. I was told you might have one. Oh, you were told, were you? Then who was it was? What told you? It's not important. Believe everything you're told? Well, do you have a compass? Oh, mousy. I'd be a poor navigator if I didn't have his own compass. I imagine it would be. Of course, I never had one. But I do have the captain's compass. Perhaps you'd be willing to trade it for something. Never. That compass is my most treasured possession. I'd never part with it. Fine, if it'll shut you up, the compass is yours. But first, I need you to do something for me. What is it you need? I want you to bring me the tongue of a magpie. Why? So I can taste its secrets. I'll see what I can do. Good gods, Mousy, you'd do it too, wouldn't you? I'm joking, of course I am. Everyone knows secrets are kept in the heart, but I'll tell you what. You empty my bucket for me, I'll see if I can get you that compass. Sewer drain there is all clogged up. Then get in there and unclog it. Mouse like you should be accustomed to wading around in muck. Gunk. Gunk. Night soil bucket. Night, Gregory. Rocks and splinters and cracks in the eddy and black. Now, what about the compass? Ah, well, now, come close, mouse, and I'll tell you. Closer? It's hidden in my night soil bucket. The one you just had me empty? Aye. Ah. Should have mentioned that before. Well, best of luck in the sewers. Ah, I know where that's gonna be then. Sort of. Whoop. Oh, it's all froggy. Where was this stupid offshoot? I think it was up that ladder. You know the one. That one. Right here. Yeah. Compass. Oh. Do I need Fausto for anything while I'm down here? You alright, sir? Yes, I... Do you know, Mouse, why I'm here? To make rot gut, sir?
No, I mean before that. Would you care to tell me?
I was for many years the Baron's personal physician and the finest apothecarist in all of Meridia. I sat in his court, and the noble rats of Pesa saw me as their equal, until one evening I was called to the Baron's chambers. It was a case of ringtail, nothing more serious than that. The ointment I applied was my own concoction. It had proven most effective in other cases, but alas. And so I was sent here to Dunman Heights. An opportunity to reflect upon my carelessness, the Baron called it. It wasn't long before the jailer brought me to this chamber and put me to work. I've served my sentence a dozen times over, but while there is another batch of rotgut brewing, the jailer and his master will never let me leave this place. The jailer is a member of the band of smugglers? Of course, but I would have thought you'd known that. The jailer's dead. Murdered, tossed in the well. Murdered. No more than he deserved. Rugag. A unique brew of my own creation. I see. Rugag. Aye, Rugag. I got compass. I need into the magazine stores. This is what I need. Into the brissons. Can you teach me one of your skills? Alright, so what can we teach you? The long drop. Please show me. Somebody said they needed a compass. About 5 days ago. It's not even working. The needle's stuck pointing due north. Oh, we're heading north? That's perfect. Alright, so what secret ability would you like to master? The stack. Show you how to stack more items. Please teach me that. Alright then, that's it for now. Now we wait. For what? For our chance. The commander has had the keep on high alert since the jailer got himself killed. News travels quickly here. I said he was dead, didn't I say he was dead? It's going to be safer to lie low here until they catch whoever did it. Meanwhile, try to gather up as much food as you can. It's going to be a long journey. Oh, I love that. Blacksmith on the cliff. I haven't gone to the cliff yet. I have one more guard I need to find. Need some scat beetles I need to find. I need to trick these two yahoos. Which I probably need the last piece of the thieves shit for. Peeping door and the like. They're named for what the prisoner is doing as they pass through the door. Be it as they're taken to jail for the first time, let out to be hanged. Right then, any more you wanted? If you can help me find it. Roses, mushrooms. I need a key for the Brisant store. Well now, there's only one key and I have it. What would you need with Brisants? I need to clear the gateway to the northern slopes. Been meaning to get around to that. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for you to take a look at it. You've worked with Brisants before, I suppose. I'll take any advice you can give. Brisants is volatile, but if you're careful, you can anticipate how it's going to behave. Shake it or hit the cast card enough, and it'll go up. The stuff we have stored here is old. I'd rather not use it if it was up to me. Somebody's helping you move it, I suppose. No, it's just me. You're moving it by yourself. You'll not get more than 50 steps before it goes up. There. For the Brisant store. Leave it in the lock. I'll pick it up later. I'm trusting you, Mouse. Don't let me down. And don't blow up the keep. Is there something else? Items of clothing. Thief's costume. 8 florins. Oh no, I didn't want that. Wait a minute. Do I have no? $8 florins it is. I'll mark on some places of interest. Start there. I have a bunch of florins, so... Dare say he's still down there somewhere. Mark some places of interest on your map. Ranger's costume. Very well here. Take it. Map of the Bone Shore. Oh, you know, dead or alive, they'll be in the spider's nest. Look for spiders, and the guards won't be far away. Nope, not that one. Beautiful work. Must be 1,000 years old. Not seen anything like this before. You're on your own with this one, Mouse. There. Circle some places on a map for you. Foraging wild mushrooms. Oh, you're out of luck. Anything else I need from you? Bee's nest. Alright, actually I think that does put me in a good spot to go and do this weekend. To finish up, maybe. That would be nice, because now I have the Brissants thing, I can get to the northern shores. I guess I don't know how much of the game is left, but I can get to the northern shores, so I should be able to wrap up Silas's things. I've wrapped up the mouse things. I just need to fool them, and they can give me the last of the abilities or whatever, if I already did it, or something. I don't know, I can fool them. I think I just need the thief's outfit for that. But yeah, now that I have the key to the Brisant store, I can do some stuff, do some work. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up there, though. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Or no, Saturday I'm not doing Ghost of a Tale. I'm not doing Ghost of a Tale on Saturday. Shit. I am doing Monster Hunter Wilds open beta, I think. The open beta starts on Thursday, tomorrow.
Which, you know, like, I'm doing that thing where, like, in my head, I would love to... In my head, it's like, oh yeah, it's going to be great, we're going to be awesome, it's going to be cool, we're going to install the game and all this, blah, blah, blah. But, like, when I actually think about having to, like, install a whole game so I can play it for, like, 2 days, my brain's like, do I really want to do that? Like, Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be cool, but, like, do I want, like... I don't know. It's like when you say you're going to do something with people, and then it comes time to do stuff with people, and you're like... I don't want to do that. It's like that. But it's like installing a probably a probably massive fucking demo, basically. And that is a $70 game. Let's get serious. There's no way I am buying a $70 game on launch. There's no way that's going to happen. So maybe I will do this on Saturday. Maybe I will do this on Saturday. It'd be cool if I could finish it up, though. This game takes me a long time to do. I am so directionally challenged. And also stupid. But, anyway. Let's wrap it up. We'll see what happens on Saturday. We'll just do Saturday shit. And go from there. But thanks for hanging out. Lele, good to have you. Always love having you. I started doing some concepting on the next illustration I got to do. I put the cat one down for a minute, dead cat, because I don't like it, and I have to get other work done. I just have to be done with it and go work on other shit. So I got to a point where it's like doable. It's fine. It looks like a picture that someone drew. So, whatever. But I'm starting to work on the next one. And, yeah, the artist told me some ideas she has for some of the other stories, and they're, like, you wanted me to illustrate it, and these are the things you're asking? Like, okay. They're just not things that I would normally draw, like, you know, a Krishna or Shiva just doing a flute pose, but in like a 1920s private eye noir get up kind of a thing, and it's like, okay. A rib cage with wilted flowers where breasts would be, with new growth coming up from where the spine would be. Like, I draw mouse people fighting. Okay, I draw teddy bears. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, Ripperino. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks. The long stream. It's late. 3 hours, 38 minutes. It's 1:30 in the morning. Love ya. We'll catch you on the next time. The Pinocchio Lies of P is definitely on the docket now. Like, now that I've listened to his voice, I can do that. So we'll plan for that. Much love.